Good evening, Steve Lewis here, head coach Bulldog Rugby in Vail, Colorado. I'm here tonight with Dan Payne, former CEO of USA Rugby, currently CEO of World Rugby Americas, and helping with the Vail Rugby Club this summer. How are you finding the summer in Colorado?
Well, we've had about 25 college kids come from around the country to come up and train 3 times a week with this backdrop. Speaks for itself.
It does indeed. Are you enjoying mountain rugby? What are the differences? What are you finding?
You know what? It's rugby. It's a lot of college kids playing against men, which is actually good for them. They get a lot more work at the breakdown, and they have to work very technically to, be able to keep the older, more grizzled men from around some of these mountain towns out. So
it's a beautiful part of the world to play rugby in. Pivoting a little bit to sevens, which is what this interview is all about. Can you give us some thoughts on the World Cup that's just finished in San Francisco?
Yeah, it was phenomenal. It was a lot of work to get it across the line by a lot of people, but I think 100,000 people through the turnstiles over those 3 days. Everybody that saw it on TV or that took part saw that it was a magnificent event, and hopefully it's just a prelude of some larger things to come in the future. Everybody involved learned a lot. Until you go through it, you don't really understand all the things that need to be done to pull it off, but it was a successful event. It was great.
Yeah, it was terrific. Positive from everyone was there because it had a very positive weekend. It's a great thing for American rugby moving forward. Just sevens and 15s. Obviously, we're a sevens program, and we're talking about the club nationals. Any thoughts on sevens and 15s? How they interact? How they benefit players?
Yeah, I think rugby's rugby. Hold on, this is how I parent. Go get it. Rugby's rugby. Decision making is decision making. Obviously, when you get to the ultra elite levels, to really dial in as a sevens or 15s player, you're going to have to choose one or the other for the most part, is what we've seen, and most countries have seen that. But I think as we grow fans and we grow players, we need both codes equally contributing to the growth of the game.
Yep, absolutely. There's a rumor you're going to be putting on the boots this weekend and appearing in the social division. Is this true? Can you confirm?
Yeah, I can confirm that I made a deal with our younger group of guys from the social division at the Denver Sevens this weekend, that if we pulled out a social side, which is going to be all forward laden, that I would round out the team if needed, and it's needed. So
you're playing for the Vail Clydesdales, is that it?
That's it. The Vail Silver Clydesdales.
Vail Silver Clydesdales. And in the qualifier division, of course, you've got Kansas City Blues, you've got Denver Barbarians, you've got Bulldog Rugby. Who do you fancy there?
Well, I think I have to go with the hometown team. I think I have to go with Bulldog, and you guys have been up here training alongside the Vail club this summer. It's been great. It's something we're going to build on year over year, I think. But we also have to throw a shout out to Howard Kent as well, and everybody that's organizing everything down in Denver. It's just almost a walk from my house, so it's going to be the best tournament of the year for me.
Yeah, we'll come a little bit further. But, thanks again for your thoughts. Any final comments? Vail, summer rugby?
No. I think we've got Vail, we've got sevens, we've got 15s, we've got just coming out the backside of the World Cup, and we've got sevens in Denver this summer or this weekend, and the club sevens is 3 weeks away in New York City. And I think we just close with that. That's what it's all about right there. Anybody that wants to come out and have an excuse to train for 2 or 3 months next summer, get in touch with us.